Hey guys, how's it going? I got an email from someone and they said their gelding hates the vet. I'll just read it to you so I don't mess it up. He allows them to touch him, but the second a syringe comes out or a needle quickly plunges into the vein, it's over. He becomes combative and the vet never gets the vial on the needle. This has broken his trust with me now as well. I cannot walk up to him and touch his muzzle anymore, and he walks away when he sees me coming with the halter. Any advice on how to fix this? He has something lodged in his eye and needs medical attention. So this is a tough situation. Let's be honest, we've probably been there, all been there one way or another. So it's a multi-level fix, if you know what I mean. Okay, because you're in a situation where you need them to get medical attention. So you kind of need to do whatever you need to do in order for them to get that medical attention. Okay, so you know you're on a time crunch, it's important because it's healthy. You don't have the luxury of taking your time and going super slow and trying different methods and stuff like this. You actually need to get medical attention to them. So my advice for that is do what you have to do. That's not always pretty and sometimes it sucks. And yes, sometimes you are going to lose the trust of the horse. Okay, so let me tell you about some things that at least I would do to help the horse in the process. And then also the real healing as far as what I'm able to teach is going to come after the eye is taken care of. Okay. And then also try to work with your horse or your vet on getting the vet appointments to be a little bit healthier and happier. So same with when horses don't like the farrier, okay? You do have to be an advocate for your horse as much as you can. So if there are ways that you can, or things that you can ask your vet to do to make the appointment go better, I would recommend being an advocate for your horse in that way. Same with the farrier. Okay, so I do have a webinar on that I worked with a couple who's a farrier couple, and they have a lot of great advice on how to make farrier appointments better for the horse also. So just kind of think outside the box a little bit and see if you can figure out a way to make the vet appointments any better if you can, whether it means giving them treats or, covering their eye when the syringe comes out or anything that might help a little bit in the situation would be one thing I want you to think about and be open to. Okay. So as far as losing trust, that's going to happen, and that happens for different reasons too. So I lost trust with little Chester because I tried a method on him that he did not appreciate. So I lost trust with him in regards to that. The good news is you can get that trust back. You'll get it back. You just have to be consistent and persistent and patient. Okay. So what I would do is we have a tendency to try to go straight for the problem. So if the horse doesn't want you messing with their neck, we always be like, well, let's mess with the neck a lot and get them over it. I wouldn't do that. Okay. If your horse is telling you they don't want their muzzle touched, don't touch them on the muzzle for right now. You can always win that part back. I would try to find an area on your horse's body that he really enjoys being rubbed or scratched. So go for the glutes. Okay. They always like them glute rubs. Or if you can, I have a couple of videos on where you just put your hand on the face and just keep your warm hand in between their eyes, do some small circles and wait for relaxation. You can also do that on the pole, okay? So find somewhere that they do like to be rubbed. If they're real flinchy about the neck now, the withers might not be the place to go, okay? So you could try the hind end. You can also try an approach and retreat. Okay, so that's the same idea as with training. You can scratch an area they like and then kind of move toward an area they don't like and then go back to the area that they do like and then go back to the area they don't really like. Another thing you can do is full body effleurage. Okay, so effleurage is just running your hands slowly over their body. It's a real calming, relaxing sort of massage. So you can try that with them. You know, start where they're happy. If they don't want you working on a particular area, go to a different area that they don't mind and then work your way back to it. Okay. Afterward, you know, obviously, I have a full online clinic that teaches people how to massage their horse, you know, their full body. So obviously, that's going to be the best thing you can do. It's kind of the fix-all for everything that I teach. I'm just like, the online clinic is the best route. That's your A game if you want to go A game. But if you want to do some other stuff, just look at some of my videos that are on the Facebook page. I would look at hind end because they're going to love the hind end being worked on. And then make sure that if you're doing some strokes that they don't particularly care for, or you're not finding that they like it, change your stroke. So if you're doing, you know, friction, go to pounding or go to effleurage or, you know, go to that. And I have plenty of videos that talk about that. You could also try rubbing their legs. Sometimes you'll find a really fun area on their knees or their hocks that they really enjoy being rubbed. So try that. And then, you know, if he doesn't want his face messed with and you feel like you've lost a little bit of trust there, it's okay. You'll get it back over time. Make some other part of their body feel good. And then they're going to be like, well, okay, I guess, you know, you can touch my face now that this other part of my body feels good, or that you've got tension out of them. Okay. And then also you can always send me videos, and show me what's going on. But, you know, hopefully eyes are such a pain in the butt when there's something in their eye. I had a friend, her horse got some sort of injury and he needed a tube put in his eye, and then the tube had to wind down his neck so that they could push the medication through. Oh man, that was not fun. So I hope your horse gets better quickly. 'Cause yeah, same situation. He didn't want to be messed with, man, and I don't blame him a bit. But long story short, he got better and then they're just fine now. So don't worry, you'll get it back. But definitely, I hope that helps a little bit. Keep me in the loop, and then also feel free to send me videos. Okay? I hope that helps. Bye.